Hey beings, welcome. This is a beginner crystal grid where we're going to go step by step how to create a crystal grid. It's just super great for you if you're a beginner because we're literally using two different types of crystals. We're using a center stone, and then the rest going around it is going to be a different stone. With this and everything else, energy and spirituality, do what makes sense to you and what feels good to you. Okay, so what crystal gridding is, whether it be temporary or not, is you're just kind of creating an energetic vortex, if you will. With these crystals, you're making kind of a picture, almost like a mandala. You can kind of think of that you're creating to create this energetic vortex, which is going to bring in the energy that you are integrating into your grid. The first step with crystal gridding is having an intention. You can just create a grid just to be beautiful and to enjoy and to be decorative, but why not put more intention and energy into it to get more out of what you're doing, what you're creating, and the energy that you're already putting into something. So crystal gridding enables you to tap into different specific energies that you are intending to bring into your experience here. So step one, pick your intention. Step two, pick your crystals and your shapes. This can be interchanged however you want. This is, again, it's all about what makes sense to you, what feels good to you, and what you have. You don't have to go out and specifically buy a bunch of crystals just for crystal gridding, but you definitely totally can if that is what you are feeling called to do. For example, I got literally 2 pounds of rose quartz crystals raw. Raw is just something that I particularly prefer most of the time, unless I'm drawn to a specific shape like a tower or a pyramid or something like that. But it does not matter what you're using, and you can use both different shapes and raw crystals, tumbled stones, geodes. It does not matter. What does matter is the energy that you are putting into it in your intention. So my intention for this crystal grid that we are making today is just a general continuation of growth and evolving and loving and enjoying my life even more, and continuing to align to the best version of myself. So with that, I have this crystal here that I'm using as my center stone. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it if we're gonna focus, but it has some green, some purple, some whites. I don't know what crystal this actually is, but I was really drawn to it. And I'm choosing this as my center stone today because purple, if it's amethyst, being connected to the third eye and more so the spiritual realm, right? I want to get more connected with those spiritual energies to help guide me. And the green, tapping into abundance. That's something I'm really trying to grow in and accept and integrate, that I am abundant and I don't have to try to control everything. And then white, also those higher energetic realms that we're trying to tap into. So that's why I chose this crystal, just because the colors just kind of go with some of the intentions and energies that I'm wanting to tap into. Now, rose quartz I chose because of the overall love energy and high vibrational energy. It's a good all-around crystal. It's very versatile, so that's why I chose it to be something as a filler or something that I can use just it, is because it's also cheap, honestly. So it's just something that works for me and that feels good to me. So once we pick out our crystals that align with our intention, we pick a center stone, we put that in the middle, and that's where we're going to build from. Your center stone doesn't have to be a shape. It could be just this, and you don't even have to do 2 different crystals. You can do 1 crystal. I could just go in through here, pick the biggest one, pick the smallest one, pick a random one, and put it as the center stone and build from there. Again, this is work with what you have. work with, it doesn't matter. There aren't really any specific rules except for having, you know, your intention and putting your energy into it, and most of all, enjoying it and having fun. So while we put our center stone here, we might even hold it and charge it with our intention, the energy of our intention. And the whole time that we're building this grid, we're going to be having that intention in mind. So my intention was continuing to grow in all the ways, continuing to expand in all the ways. So as you are building out, there are different specific patterns that you can make, or you can just be really super simple. But with those different patterns, you can tap into the specific energies that you are looking to work with. This can be super simple, or it can be really intricate, as with any other practice. I am going to link for you down below in the description box a few books and things that I think would be very good resources for you if you're just starting out crystal gridding, if you're really interested in it and you want to learn more about it. Now, after you're done building your crystal grid, it might feel good to you to just sit again with your intention, meditate for just a moment. You could do it really quickly, like I just did. That was like, what, 30-second little specific visualization, intentional moving of energy, opening, blah, 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 blah. Or you can just be done. Give gratitude. Send out your intention. That's another thing about crystal gridding, is it's a physical practice, a physical way to send out your intention to the universe so that it can help you in what you're trying to create. So this allows the energy from the universe to specifically, even more, come into your experience and to help shift. If you're looking to add crystals to your crystal collection, check out my personal crystal shop. That's always linked for you down in the description box. And again, I'll have some books linked for you down below as well if you want to get into some different shapes and learning in depth further with your crystal grid. Now, you can leave this up for an hour, 2 hours, a day, a week. If you want to get longer, that's really up to you, but you're going to start to accumulate dust. I wouldn't recommend that. Put it wherever feels good to you, whatever works for you. And the hearth of your home is a really great place because you're going to be there often, which should be, yeah, it should be where you are often. The hearth of your home, like the heart of your home, the center of your home, is going to be a great all-around place to keep this. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, always drop those down in the comments below. I love you. May your life be full of love. See you next time, beings.